Today they have to run 3 sizes of tubing, mount 2 instruments, do some light wiring for a relay, a solenoid valve, and a float switch to make this system function so it circulates water from a large tank to the small tank back to the large tank.
And what industry would use this skill?
Paper industry, the refinery industry, any petrochemical systems use those type of instrument fitters and instrument techs.
And these apprentices in this field, do they usually start in a different construction field?
A lot of them have, yes. This is like a secondary trade. A lot of them are electricians. We try to train carpenters to do this work because by the time a project gets done with the carpentry, this trade picks up. So if they've got both skills, they can work the beginning of the job as a carpenter and roll right into instrumentation, running tubing at the end of the project.
That's fantastic.
On this side, the pipe fitters are building a threaded pipe spool. So they were given an ISO with dimensions on it. So they need to look at those dimensions, pull the material they need to fabricate that piece of pipe, and then they're measuring out their cut lengths. So they'll cut and thread the pipe, and then they're assembling it to bolt on to one of our fixtures we have here to be judged for accuracy and orientation.
And then you said there's another side happening over here with the welding?
Yes, we also have a welding side. So the competitors each complete a welding and a threaded side. They flop after lunch. On the welded side, they have an ISO dimensions on it also. They do the same thing. They pull their material from down at the end. They come back. They do their cut lengths, prep up the ends, and then we have volunteer tack welders who come in and tack the spools together as they make the fit. So once they get all that tacked together, they'll come out and bolt from these fixtures here to be judged.
That's excellent. And what is your background that you happen to be the project manager of this?
I came up through pipe fitting. Started out as a helper, became a pipe fitter, became a superintendent from there, and I'm currently a project manager. So that's how I got into doing this. I have a good pipe fitting background. I also do project management. We're big members of ABC, do a lot with ABC in our area. That's how I got pulled into this. Been doing it for 4 years now. I love it.
You really came up through the field then. Did you also have any formal education training to back that up?
Yes, I went through ABC school myself in Baton Rouge for pipe fitting, and then again for project controls, which helped me get into project management.
Very good.
My name is Jan Cracky. I'm with Gulf Mechanical Contractors, and today what we're doing is basically roughing in a bathroom, back-to-back water closets, sink, and a directed fan with a couple of floor drains. And we're going to be doing the reventing and the water piping. We're going to use all the different steps in plumbing that they use every day. For example, they're going to be doing PVC, cast iron, copper, they're going to be soldering it and brazing it, as well as using the CPVC pipe.
That's fantastic. So when they're finished, each one of them will have built a bathroom.
Exactly.
Are they working by themselves or in teams?
By themselves. By themselves.
And this is all in 6 hours.
A lot of work, but I put everything I do through an estimation program. It tells me how much time they would need to do it, and it came right back in 6 hours. So keep your fingers crossed. I hope they all finish.
Great. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.